Wins. He had all of last year. Oh, by the way, that's when he was an MVP. He's won 6 in a row. The last 4, he's had double-digit strikeouts. The only other Halo to do that, Nolan Ryan, who did it 6 times. Tim Salmon, how does he keep getting better on the mound? Please tell us.
Yeah, because he's a superstar. What can you say? I mean, here's the thing that I think is the biggest stat is that those 6 wins have come after Angel losses, and not just one loss, it's like sometimes some streaks. And just like you said, they've been through a tough stretch. Every time he's gone out there his last 6 starts, he's given the Halos a win to hopefully get back on track. Now it's time to pass the baton and see if somebody else in this rotation and the lineup and the rest, everybody else on the team can get this thing going.
He's not a stopper. He's a starter, as you said in the pregame show, and he stopped a 5-game losing streak here tonight. Hopefully that starts a winning streak starting tomorrow. GA, just a guy that elevates his game. I mean, have you seen anything like that? When the team needs him most, he can step in that spotlight and get it done?
I mean, that's what superstars do, Tim said. But no, how the team is going, you generally don't see that. Things kind of spiral out of control, but he's not paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
He's going out and doing his job, and he's doing it way above average.
Let's take a look at how this one unfolded here tonight at the Big A. Of course, fanfare all around.
Those curve sliders all might do the same thing, but that slider curveball was just amazing. The swing and misses, 10 strikeouts from it. Look at his ERA. Just continues to plummet.
Incredible.
He's doing an amazing job right now.
77 miles an hour with the curve, up to 101 with the fastball. He was getting swings and misses, as you mentioned, all night long. And GA, one thing you pointed out to me, when Shohei is on the hill, he's not necessarily looking to pitch to contact. He's looking for the swing and miss.
Yeah, I guess there goes the myth of establishing your fastball, right? He establishes off-speed pitches, and at some point during the game, too, you can realize that he didn't have his split. So I think that's probably why he threw a little bit more off-speed pitches, and then later, Spot threw some fastballs.
Yeah. You know what? Something that's interesting. I was watching this Astro lineup, and boy, for a guy that only threw a quarter of his pitches were fastballs, they were still geared for it every at bat. You could see them. I was halfway expecting them to start sitting on the slider, but boy, all it took was one fastball in the zone, and it got their attention back. It's like, oh, we got to sit on that fastball. Of those 24 fastballs, 45% of them were swung and missed at. He had great command. He utilized that fastball exactly when he needed to use it to really establish and set up all the other pitches in his game tonight.
Who better than yourself to give yourself run support, right? We talked about it in the pregame show. Maybe give me 1 run. Give me 2. He only needed 2 here tonight, by the way.
You just saw right there. He went the other way with it. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm feeling it right now. I'm going to take what you're giving me. You're going to be the whole left side. I'm going to hit it over there.
And GA, I think you and I had the conversation recently, though, when you talk about Shohei Ohtani, he's not necessarily looking for home runs. He's looking for the win. And that basically describes his approach at the plate, especially that last hit the opposite way.
Yeah, he's, as he said in the postgame, always the humility comes out. He just wants to win. And he doesn't want the attention, but I'm sorry, he's going to...
From Shohei Ohtani, who's won his last 6. Oh, we got some Angels fans here hanging around as they enjoy the performance as well. But guys, one thing we've been talking about, and I know it's something that eats at you a little bit, situational hitting, something the Angels certainly need to get better at. And GA, we saw it tonight. We saw safety squeeze. We saw moving the runner over, taking the extra base. It was fun to watch tonight.
It is fun to watch. You have a lot of action on the bases. And what it ultimately does, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. If you're going station to station, the other team not really worried about things. But when you got runners in motion moving, bat swinging, now he's causing confusion, may not know what base to throw to. So it was really good to see them do some things out of the norm.
Tim, let's go to the second inning, and I want you to take me through this safety squeeze.
The whole one side of the field. Why not take a shot? Go over there and get it. We haven't seen that many back-to-back hits in a few months, I don't think.
No.
That's pretty impressive right there. If the defense is going to give it to you, why not take it? Look what it did. It blew the game open right there, scoring 4 runs in that inning.
I'm going to use a cliche. Hitting is contagious, right, GA? You go up there, you see your teammates starting to hit the other way, finding that hole. What are you thinking when you step to the plate? Are you following the line, so to speak?
I'm thinking if the guy in front of me got a hit, I have a really good chance of getting hit. Like we talked about the leadoff hit. hitter the other day. The leadoff hitter, he gets a base hit, everybody's in the dugout saying, maybe we have a chance today.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, what happens when you talk about hitting is contagious. Why is this so contagious? Because the guy on the mound, he's getting flustered. Oh my gosh, I just made a good pitch. The guy got a hit. He doesn't have time to regroup. The next guy gets up there, gets a hit. Before you know, you get that pitcher reeling. He's on his heels. That's what it's about. You want to have those at bats against a pitcher who's reeling, who's really kind of taken off his game. Maybe he's a little bit exhausted. He's thrown a few more pitches than he's had to in that inning. That's when you take advantage of it. But boy, it only happens when you can kind of put together those at bats and get that pitcher in that situation.
You got 11 in the bottom half of the lineup. He had 5 hits. He had Joe Adell 2 hits in his debut back with the Angels after being called up from AAA. He's taking the time out here on Angels Live post game. Continue to
in front of him. I mean, usually in the last few starts, unfortunately, we lost a couple into it, and he takes that personally. He understands how important his day is. And I've said it, I think his last 3-4 times, he puts the team on his back, right? And no one today was a big one for the guys in there. But no, it's really impressive. I mean, I almost made a joke there. It's like he gave up a run today, but no, it's really impressive. Really is. His pitch count ran a little high, obviously. But getting through 6, you could see how he emptied the tank there with his last couple of hitters. And I've said it before. He just does something different each day, and then the big triple. He knew out of the box he was going to get 3-2 the way that the corner plays. So, but that was a big hit, obviously, to put us up 3 there. So.
It's not just what Shohei did tonight. You had contributions from the whole lineup.
Yeah.
Especially when you guys have been talking so much about getting contributions from the bottom of the order. Nice to see the whole group contributing against a very good club.
Yeah, against a very good pitcher. Yes, absolutely. And Javier last week really gave us fits, and I think we struck out, 18 times in that game. But no, we swung it great today. I love Joe Adell's at bats coming right here. His first day here. The home run he just missed, and the line drive up the middle, both balls over 110 miles an hour. And had some nice plays in right field, looked good. But all in all, Squid been sitting for a week and comes in, puts a couple barrels on the ball, lays down a nice bunt. The bunt that Marcy laid down was a big play, getting us a run there. And we played well, played defense well behind Shohei too.
You guys do things like you said, like the squeeze bunts or the hitting through the shift, and I'm not sure, were those hit and runs designed, or were they?
I sent the runner on the 2-2 pitch. Yes, I believe Rengifo there, or maybe it was Joe. The bunts were bunts. Yeah, they were safety squeeze, first and third, just trying to get a run there, and both were put down well.
I guess just when you guys have these struggles, is this the kind of stuff you feel like you need to be able to maybe break out of it a little bit, just kind of be able to have offense like this?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I mean, in that spot, I like that play with certain personnel when we have up there. It kind of depends on what our personnel is on the field, too, the way the game's going. And then certain guys, if they're not swinging the bat well, or they are swinging the bat well, you can hit and run with them. If not, you can bunt with them. So just putting guys in motion and trying to make some things happen. We had a pitcher that wasn't real quick to the plate, so we were able to move some guys, and just things worked out well for us today.
All right, Phil, thank you very much. We'll take one more time out here on the program. At 5:07 first pitch, we will have Angels Live at 4:30 p.m. once again, about an hour and a half earlier, 5 o'clock. Just after 5 first pitch, Framber Valdez, Reed Detmers, 2 lefties. One's been cruising, Tim. One's finding his way, coming back from AAA, coming off an outstanding outing in Baltimore.
Yeah, so, hey, all I got to say is good luck to the hitters. 5 o'clock start.
Yeah.
No. Reed Detmers, I'm looking for him to just continue to grow and pick up. Hopefully he learned what he had to learn in AAA and got back up here through a good outing his last time out. Just build on it. Those little things. Take those baby steps, build on it. And, Valdez, wow, he's an impressive pitcher. So you got to have your bat swinging tomorrow.
Yeah, he is tough. I hope he does come out and throw strikes tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be tough to see, like you said, and he should throw strike one.
All right.
That's where it starts.